eating my way through Wildwood, New Jersey, a nostalgic beachside destination that is most famous for its architecture, but has some pretty epic food spots too. In this video, we're going to try everything from local coffee hotspots to doo-wop style diners to some of the freshest seafood I've ever had. So let's jump right in. Up first, we're at Central Cafe, located on Central Ave in North Wildwood. This is a local cafe that's open all year round. It has a classic coffee selection, but the real reason I'm here is for the pastries. Oh, and the breakfast pizza. Let's check it out. Okay, we got quite the spread. First off, we have our breakfast pizza. When I walked in, I was like minorly worried that they weren't going to have it because I feel like this is a big selling point, but it seems like they don't just make the breakfast pizza, they like are making this dough and this pizza in this form, and then they decide to start making breakfast pizza because that's why they also have tomato pie. If you don't know what tomato pie is and you're like, that looks like a sauce forward slice of pizza that's kind of rectangular, you are correct. Tomato pie originated outside of Philadelphia, or actually in Philadelphia, and then the surrounding suburbs also like absorbed the creation. I think there's also a version in Rhode Island, but it's a little different. I'm pretty sure that one's called more like party pizza. Essentially, it's often served cold, and it's a bunch of sauce and then just like a sprinkling of some, I believe, pecorino. I'm not sure if it's Parmesan or pecorino, and it's usually on like a almost focaccia style. This one's fairly thin compared to what I grew up having. So let's give the tomato pie a taste. That's really good. The sauce is very oregano-y. Well, not really oregano-y. It's got like a nice balance of flavors, but I like how doughy it is. For it being fairly thin, I feel like it has some nice substantial hold to it. Amazing. And it should be served room temperature, but some people like it warm. Now let's see. This is also kind of warm. Breakfast pizza. That's good. That's very fun. I think that this dough is a little bit, just at least maybe in this batch, is a little bit thicker, but I think that this is such a fun option. This and maybe head into the beach early in the morning. I'm pretty sure they only open at 8. So if you are early and like to, get up and have your breakfast right away, you will have to wait until 8 o'clock to come here. I'm sitting outside right now. So they have a couple tables outside, just like little tables. And then they also have a bunch of tables inside. It's more of like a quick service cafe. They're not gonna come and serve you to where you're seated. But it seems like a lot of people come to get the breakfast pizza and some of their sweets. And then their coffee is pretty solid. I just got an iced coffee with a splash of half and half. Brian got a latte. How's your latte? He got a hot latte. He said it's good, decent. So take that as you will. I like my iced coffee. I feel like the coffee in general doesn't taste too watered down, and that's usually my scale, and it's not bitter, so I like that. The donuts apparently can be made to order, so maybe they are trying to accommodate because they have a lot of requests and a lot of customers. So we got a vanilla donut as well as a glazed. Okay, let's try vanilla. It's so airy. Glazed. I think I like the vanilla better. Those are nice, so it got a little loud in there, and we were kind of getting a little overwhelmed. They also have breakfast sandwiches and a couple other things. And Cameron and Brian were trying to ask me if we should get a breakfast sandwich, and I was like, yeah, whatever you want. It's fine. We'll have leftovers, not a problem. He turned to me at one point after I thought he had finished ordering, and it was like, do you want to get a vanilla glazed donut? And I knew he wanted a donut, so I was like, sure, I don't care. He apparently ordered a glazed and a vanilla glazed, and I was like, whoa. If we were getting 2 donuts, I wanted a jellyfish donut, or Boston cream, or, just a different type. Lo and behold, both donuts are delicious, and there are plenty of options, including what I think one of the things they're probably known for outside of their tomato pie and breakfast pizza. Oh, I don't know how to pick this up. This monstrosity. Look at this guy. Do you see the bottom? That's crazy. So we got the one with walnuts and raisins. You can get it with neither or just raisins. I don't think they had just walnuts, if I remember correctly, but I like off the bat that the walnut pieces are small, because sometimes you get walnuts on sticky buns and they are just so overpowering. They're gigantic. Let's take a bite. That's pretty good. Dang. I mean, I don't know. This is a spot. I'm into this. All in all, I feel like Central Ave is a great first stop on our food tour throughout Wildwood. There's a lot of places that we have in store, and this is not our only breakfast option. So let's keep eating. We're at the Jersey Shore, so for breakfast, I had to go old school. This is Jellyfish Cafe, an American-style diner with a touch of Italian influence, and it's been a staple in a Wildwood Crest for over a decade now, and it has a huge selection of breakfast food. Let's check it out. The menu, we have breakfast, which is what we're here for, and then also lunch. I love how fun and playful it is. There's like some stream going on back here where it looks like it's like an underwater scene. That's just very fun, very on brand. And then they have some art around that is very seashore-esque. And it looks like Cameron Bryan was eyeing this, a blueberry fritter French toast. I think I'm feeling an omelet, and I'm kind of torn between two, so let's see.
There's Avalon coffee here, I think it's local. I showed it on the pot. I don't know if we've been there.
To Avalon?
Avalon Coffee.
Avalon Coffee. Oh, they gave us half and half. Cameron and Brian want me to point that out because sometimes you get cream, sometimes you get milk, and I am a fan of half and half. Their coffee's good. Avalon Coffee is not somewhere we had planned to go in this video, but you know what? You never know. But this is what we looked up, and their breakfast sandwiches look pretty good. And the reason we're talking about it is because Cameron and Brian thinks that that's the coffee we're drinking. Yeah, he said it was on the pot, so it looked like they got
signs for them as they've been down here.
Avalon Coffee. It looks like it's also in the Crest. It seems like it's near Sunrise Park, between Atlantic and Ocean Ave, so it's a little closer to the beach. That's fun. That's probably a really fun place to go if you want to get like a breakfast sandwich and then go sit on the beach. Maybe it's my last thing I do in Wildwood. We'll see. We ordered a bunch of stuff. So we got the spinach and provolone omelet, which is this guy with tater tots. Actually, I don't think we got our toast yet, but that's okay because we have a lot of food here. And the spinach and provolone omelet actually comes with spinach that's been marinated in garlic and oil, and that was the selling point for me because I love a good garlicky spinach or garlicky green. But I am dying to try one of these hash browns. Not hash browns, tater tots, but they're phenomenal. They're so good. Let's try a bite of this omelet. That's good. The garlic is subtle. No, that bite was subtle. It's there. It's good. I also, I'll do ketchup for my tater tots. I also like, I don't know if you can tell, this is kind of me being like snobby about omelets, but I like that it is like not fluffy. Sometimes you get American style omelets, which have a lot of milk and other things added in them to give that like fluff factor, but I am more of a fan of when the omelet is actually like almost like a crepe, like flat, cooked, and then the fillings are really driving the story, driving the show, versus the actual like fluff of the omelet. Because then I feel like it's too much food sometimes when those big fluffy omelets. The next thing I have to try is the blueberry fritters. Look at these guys. So they have blueberry fritters and then apple fritters. So look at this. Wow, what does this taste like?
I don't know, it's really good though.
It reminds me of like a blueberry waffle, like that, like baked in blueberry flavor.
This isn't cheap food though.
No, these are delicious. Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to bite with whipped cream and a blueberry. That's phenomenal. I am most certainly savory over sweet at breakfast time, but I do love dessert with most meals. And this, to me, actually feels like a good line between savory and sweet, because I think even though it's covered in whipped cream and powdered sugar, and it is effectively more of a dessert option, I don't think it's as sweet as it could be, which I feel like it's more hearty. Maybe it's like the batter or something.
It doesn't really need the syrup.
Yeah, it doesn't really need the syrup. Oh, it's delicious. Absolutely delicious.
It's basically what? Like fritters, bread.
I don't know how it's made. I really don't. I think it's made similar to a pancake. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. But there's one more item that we've got. The creme de la creme, the Italian omelet. So that is, in fact, marinara on the top there. We've got home fries on this one, so we could try tater tots and the home fries. But let's go in for a bite of our Italian omelet with a little marinara. So we've got mozzarella, sweet Italian sausage, red peppers, marinara on top, I think onions as well. Oof, we got our bite. If you like sausage and peppers, this is that in an omelet. It's delicious. Let me try the sauce. So the sauce is definitely heavy on the marinara. So if you like an oregano sauce, or maybe even like a similar sauce that's like served with like mozzarella sticks or something like that, that kind of flavor profile that's like more heavy on the oregano, a little bit chunky but not too much. That is what we're getting on top of here, but it's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. Now let's try the home fries. Okay, I like these home fries. I'm a critic about home fries. I don't normally like home fries. But that's usually because something about, I don't know, maybe they're like more typically pretty oily for me. These ones are bare bones. They've got nice crisp, and then the potatoes are perfectly tender and soft. So I feel like there's not much I didn't like, but I do think if I was to rank, we did get a side of some, I don't know if it's pork roll or Canadian bacon. We didn't order it, but they accidentally gave it to us, so that's good. And then rye toast on the side. So I guess there was a few more things. Oh, this is good rye toast.
You could share an omelet with somebody.
Oh, you definitely could share an omelet. Here's my preference from what we've gotten. Now, keep in mind, they do have a lunch menu, so I'm only speaking to breakfast. I would definitely get the blueberry fritters. Get them to share for the table, because I feel like the savory omelets are definitely worth splitting if you wanted. But you could share one dish amongst two people if that's what you're looking for, because it's a lot of food. I would say that the Italian omelet is definitely a showstopper. I feel like that's not something you see somewhere. It's not something that you can get that often. So I would come for the Italian omelet and stay for the blueberry fritters. And if you're a regular and you're looking to change it up, get the spinach and provolone. Also, coffee's great.
For lunch, we're stopping at Hooked Up Seafood. Don't let this unassuming shack fool you. It has some of the freshest seafood at the Jersey Shore. And they're run by a family of longtime fishermen. Captain Bill Bright is their patriarch, and he's been a commercial fisherman in Wildwood for over 35 years. You can actually see the family's fishing boat, the Defiance, docked next to the shack. Needless to say, they operate a boat-to-table style and have a small menu, so you know you're getting the best of the best, or the freshest catch of the day.
Okay, we got a couple things. We have our clams, warm with garlic and butter, and then a seafood chowder. They also had a crab corn chowder today. So let's start with some seafood chowder, I think. It's quite windy, so Cameron Bryan is going to be in charge of making sure we don't lose any goods today. All right, so let's take a peek, try and see what we've got. Seems like there's some corn here. Oh, there's a big chunk of something. Let's take a bite and see if it's too hot. Oh, corn. I'm getting corn. I'm getting potato. Let's see what else. Maybe clam? Either way, it's delicious. It's so creamy. I like how the texture is. I feel like sometimes with the chowder, it's kind of just like, almost like you're eating gravy, but the texture is very nice. That is delicious. We got our bread for dipping in all of the goodness after. Oh my goodness, it's so windy. All right, we've got a clam. Oh, here come the tacos. Yes, thank you. Okay, I'm back. We had to pause because our fish tacos are here. So we got a fried cod fish taco. It looks like there's a chipotle aioli. There's maybe some pineapple salsa on here, and they're big. One order comes with two. They also had flounder and I think swordfish as well. And there were some that were grilled options versus fried. Cameron Bryan's going in on his fish taco right now, so we'll see if we can get a report on that. But let's try a clam. Let's try and get this. It is windy as all heck. Those are good. Yeah? Sounds like the fish taco is good. Oh, this is great. These are delicious. Wow. So the options were a dozen or... Oh no, I'm losing things. The options were a dozen or I
think 2 dozen potentially for
22
clams.
dozen?
No, not 22 dozen, a dozen or 2 dozen. I got a dozen clams. They are so buttery and garlicky and delicious. And I like that the bread is nice and crispy and toasted. You can dunk it right in. Phenomenal. Absolutely delicious. I do feel like I am about to get picked up by a tornado though. The chowder too. This is so great. This is definitely going to become a staple for me when I'm in Wildwood. Because I feel like when you're on the shore, if you're a seafood person, you definitely want to feel like you're eating the prime food of where you're at, that being seafood. And clams are definitely a hot pick. So let's try some cod, fried cod. It's huge. Look at the size of this thing. Wow, this is like, you could just get one. That's delicious. It is a pineapple sauce, I think.
Yeah, did you get the pineapple?
Yeah, it's amazing. So look at that fresh cod. Absolutely incredible. I feel like it's normally one giant piece of cod. I like that it's multiple like small pieces of cod because I feel like it makes biting easier, and you could technically just have like a couple big bites too. I'm laughing because if anyone's ever eaten outside on a windy day, you know you're always like, you can see it going behind me, I'm sure. See it in my hair too. But this is a wonderful meal at Hooked on Seafood. I love that they have been fishermen for 35 years, that this is something that is very true to Wildwood, but they've been in the seafood business for a long time as a family, which I think is really great. 2010, yeah, so 2010 they opened, which is really awesome. So even though they are technically newer to the food scene in Wildwood, they are not new to the history and the culture of Wildwood by any means. Yeah, so they've been in business for 15 years, but they've been fishermen for 35. So they know what they're doing, and they have made some wonderful seafood. So it's definitely my seafood pick if you are looking to eat your way around Wildwood, New Jersey. I also feel like I'm gonna blow away. You have to have ice cream when you're down at the beach, and fortunately, Wildwood has some great options, ranging from small shops to full sit-down ice cream parlors. First, we're at Seashell Ice Cream, a quintessential Jersey Shore ice cream shop that's been around for over 35 years. Not only can you get your classic ice cream scoops, but you can also order ice cream sodas and old school sundaes. And while I want to try everything, it might be a little bit hard because they have over 60 flavors. Let's try some of them. Yeah, over 60 flavors. The sundaes.
These are the sodas.
Oh yeah, and they're the sodas.
I think it's action. They do have fun.
Yeah,
I think they're like action sodas.
yeah.
I don't know what it's.
Can I try the chocolatey Claire? Thanks.
It's quite good. Which one is that?
This is a chocolatey Claire. Oh wow. Swap? Yeah. This one's the espresso chip.
Yeah, I want to.
I got this last time.
You did?
I definitely got this one last time.
It tastes like the
Yeah, chocolate Claire is good. Well, it's gonna be hard to pick. There's also a fudge ripple. I know, cold brew latte. I always get coffee though. I can't get coffee this time. Like half? Oh, like half. I feel like oh, that's chips. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I feel like I almost did that last time too. Okay, wait, then I should try one more because that chocolate eclair was good. Choco taco? Okay, you said it? Okay, I'm gonna try the choco taco. Oh my god.
Cinnamon churro.
I know, cinnamon churro too. There's a blueberry cheesecake.
That's why they have 60 flavors.
That's why they have 60 flavors. Okay, choco taco. Does it taste like a choco taco?
I'll try that one, yeah.
That's pretty good. Wow. The churro? That is, oh, that's good. I don't know. Well, I'm definitely getting the eclair. I thought that was really good. Do I want something chocolatey to compare? Okay, I think I'm gonna do half chocolate eclair and half double fudge brownie. This is a small. My head, the ice cream. Isn't it crazy? Okay, we got our small size. This is in fact the smallest size they have. So you can either A, come and share this with a family of 4, B, get your own, or C, order sizes that are much larger and still eat it by yourself because I feel like there's no other option. So I ended up getting the double fudge brownie.
And then somewhere under here is the chocolate eclair. It is truly like almost a pint of ice cream, but it is insane. Their quality control is unreal. I don't think I've ever had a flavor here that I didn't like. I definitely like ones more than others. The Choco Taco, I feel like maybe the Choco Taco experience was more about the experience. Oh my gosh, don't even tell me. Did he get a chocolate? Did he get a sundae?
One of them, I think, is a sundae, but he had like little gummy bears on it.
Oh, someone just got the ice cream sundae. They are gigantic. If you're someone who's like, wow, I wish every meal in my life was just ice cream, this is 110% your shop. And when they say they have 60 flavors, I mean, they definitely have 60 flavors, but it's also somewhere that I feel like has so many options and does all of their options really well. So if you want variety, if you're maybe typically like a soft serve person, but you're looking to branch out, this is a great spot because you'll definitely find something you like. And they just do ice cream really well. The aesthetic is fun. And I will say, if you want to dine in, it's table service. So just expect that. And it gets busy typically at night. So we're here at like around dinner time. It's peak. So if you're like dessert before dinner kind of people, this is time to come. It's also across the street from some mini golf. I feel like it's a great afternoon. Go mini golf, go get some ice cream, and you can keep exploring all of Wildwood.
And it's also Karen and Brian's favorite ice cream.
Justin, we have some insider behind the scenes info that needs to be shared. What did you just say?
This is my favorite ice cream shop.
And why? Does that have any form of credibility? Do you just like ice cream, or what's the deal?
Wait, what is that question?
Why does your opinion matter?
Nobody's ever asked me that before. I don't know. I like this one because I've come here a lot.
How many times do you think you've come here?
Every year for the last 30 years.
There you have it, folks. It took a while to get there, but he's been coming to Wildwood for about 30 years, and he's come to Seashell probably 30 of those years. Just about. And I'm sure he's not alone. There are a lot of usual goers to the Jersey Shore, to Wildwood, and definitely to Seashell.
I have some tips.
You have some tips.
If you never had moose tracks, that one's good. I just ordered it one time on a whim. I didn't know what it was, but it was good.
What is it?
I think it has like peanut butter cups in it and some chocolate, but it's vanilla base. I don't like it as chocolate base as much. But also, don't ever if you're really bold, get the 2 scoops, but it's a lot. It's like too much. You might go into like a diabetic coma.
That is not medical advice, but he is definitely onto something. This is not our only ice cream shop. This is not our only ice cream stop in this video, so stay tuned for more ice cream shops. And we have our many places to eat around Wildwood, so let's keep going. Wildwood is iconic for its doo-wop architecture, which originated in the 50s and 60s and includes so many phenomenal diners with neon signs like this one at Marvis Diner on Pacific Avenue. You can come here for the beachy throwback vibes, the family atmosphere, and huge portions. It's been nicknamed Wildwood's favorite diner. Shall we find out together? Let's go. These 3 are the ones that are popular, and then the burger is popular. That's the Marvis Hell. The Heaven is the non-spicy one. Wait. There's my wrap. This is the Marvis wrap. We've got our gyro meat, tzatziki, tomatoes, lettuce. If you want something big and bold, the Marvis Heaven is definitely the way to go. Or if you don't want something spicy, get the Marvis Hell. Waffle fries, also amazing. I've had the chicken storm sandwich here, and that was also very good. It was just big, so it just depends what you're looking for. I think the waffle fries are typical here. No? I don't know, but they're good. This is a great spot. There's a lot of seating here, and I feel like it's a good spot for you to come with your family. We have a bite of the Marvis Hell.
Depends on the bite.
That's good.
You add the spice?
Mine wasn't too spicy, but I can see it depends on the spice because they just do the hot sauce right on top. And there's jalapeno. I love jalapeno. Wow. If you're ready to eat, those are good. That's a definitely good option. Another item that a lot of people like are their burgers, specifically their Big Daddy burger. If you're a burger person, a lot of diners are going to do them pretty well, but I've heard that Marvis seems to be a spot for it. I'm not as much of a burger person, but I definitely love the gyro wrap, and everyone loves what they've gotten. So if you're just looking for a solid diner, I really think that Marvis is the pick.
If you've had your share of diner food and you're still hungry, then why not try some Mexican food? Bandanas has been operating Wildwood Crest for 40 years and is super casual dining. They're BYOB, but if you order from their selection of mocktails, you can either drink it virgin or maybe bring something that you brought from home. Let's go have some lunch.
Street corn guacamole. Oh yeah, that's good. It's a special for today, but the guacamole today was homemade either way. It's a little slightly hard to scoop because it came, oh no, I'm gonna see if I can pick it up. I can do it, I can do it. It came in a taco shell. Let's try their salsa. Is it spicy?
Let me try it again.
This is really good.
It's got a kick.
A little bit.
Salsa?
Yeah. I think it's good. It's nice and thin. I like a thin salt.
I like that.
I either like if the salt is really thin or chunky. I don't like in between.
Look what the street corn.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a combo.
I like how different it is. I feel like the texture,
combo.
yeah, the texture, because sometimes guac doesn't have enough texture. It's nice when it has red onion and other things. So the extra addition of the street corn, I feel like is.
Like the spicy sauce on the street corn.
Yes,
not
the
too
spicy
spicy.
crema. No, that's true. Yes, I am currently with my parents. My mother cannot handle spice by any means. So if that's you, I can confirm that the spice is okay. She gets a whiff of spice. She's down for the count. So
That's right.
Has a little kick of
I'm not happy.
yeah, she can't handle the salsa. So there's your scale. We got a bunch of stuff, a taco salad, a trio of other tacos, and a quesadilla. And then I got the fish tacos. I did ask if one of them could be shrimp because it was like pick your own protein, and they said it had to be one protein. So just keep that in mind if you're someone like me who wants to typically try everything. But let's add our lime. Ooh. They are packed. These are like pretty good. They are flour tortillas. There was not an option, it just said flour. That's good. I liked that they were grilled fish because I feel like a lot of times you see fish tacos and it's like battered and fried, which is fine. I mean, they're always good. I love a good fried fish taco. This tastes so light and fresh. Quesadilla report? Quesadilla really good? Other tacos?
Very good.
Very good. Taco salad? Good. All right, we got goods all around. I feel like delicious. It doesn't come with anything if that's something that's important to you. Just came with the tacos. This was, I think, $17, so there was like an upcharge to get like rice and beans on the side if you want that. Quesadilla. Okay, the double cheese though, do we see that cheese on both sides? That's a move. That's like a cheese sandwich. This is like quesadilla grilled cheese almost. That's good. I like it. I like all the texture and everything. And it's not, and yeah, these are all stuffed. These are great. Personally, I think that you don't need sides. So like, I feel like this is a nice plenty of food. That's a classic taco salad. The ground beef tastes just like nostalgic. That's really good. And it's served in a taco bowl. I mean, like, that's so fun. 10 out of 10. But start with your guac, get some tacos, and have something a little different than Italian or American food when you're in Wildwood, because your diet's probably going to be Italian, American, and ice cream. Although, Bandanas is definitely the place to be.
We're at Duffer's. It opened in 1974 and it is so well known in the Wildwood area, probably because of the incredible facade. The outside is just amazing with two beautiful signs, and it's not just ice cream. They also have an arcade and mini golf, and there are so many options on the menu, including regular food aside from their banana splits and their ice cream sundaes. So let's go inside and check it out. because we wanted to try some stuff, but this is literally the size of my head. This is the Mississippi Mud Pie Sundae. It's got coffee and Oreos and cookies and a pizzelle.
Do you dish it with this?
This is crazy. Oh my god, this is so good. My mom got one with pretzel. We have an apple pie a la mode on the way and a banana split.
You want to try this?
Oh, I need to try the pizzelle. I got some pizzelle.
You got the cherry too.
Oh, the pizzelle is good. The whipped cream is so good.
You want the cherry?
Sure. Cherry on top. Wow. Yours looks great. We have a banana split. We've got banana, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, whipped cream. It's so fun. This feels like so back in time. Strawberry ice cream. What a fun experience.
Is that strawberry ice cream too?
Strawberry ice cream too. I love strawberry ice cream. Chocolate. And a nice cherry on top. You can most certainly get one thing to share, but you're down the shore. We all gotta roam. It's a fun experience. And hey, you blink and you'll probably finish it because it's just that good. And if you're a little too full, go burn it off in the arcade or take a round of mini golf or go to the beach, take a nap and enjoy your time at the Jersey Shore. We've wrapped up a huge day or days of exploring Wildwood's food scene. I love how much variety there is here while still retaining that super specific old school Jersey Shore style feel. I loved getting to try the super fresh seafood mixed with newer spots and old staples. I ate my weight in ice cream and I had a blast. But if I missed one of your favorite spots, then let me know in the comments below. Now, if one of those spots happens to be on the boardwalk, then surprise, I actually have a boardwalk food video coming out very soon, so subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it. Okay, I'm gonna go fall into a food coma. Bye for now.
That I'm still deeply